Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey everybody, old Captain here, and this is a video request. If you have a question or a video request or need some kind of consultation and you would prefer the consultation be direct, blunt, and truthful and not ass-kissing and brown-nosing, go to assholeconsulting.com, where we solve problems. We don't just treat them. This one, we're going to keep them anonymous just to err on the side of caution. Hello, Mr. Clary. I wanted your recommendation on my current state. I'm 23 and recently moved to Nashville. I have secured a poorly paid job with the state that includes insurance. I work at a local school as an inventory clerk in dietary. Jesus fucking Christ. Inventory clerk at the local school, and you wonder why the public schools cost so much money. Remember when wives and moms would make their kids a sandwich, and then that was... I know, why should parents take care of their own damn children? It's the state. I was previously a paraprofessional in the classroom before. I loved it. However, it was only 10 months as opposed to 12. My supervisor slated me to go into a slightly better job at the end of this year. I live with my sister and brother-in-law. They are both well off financially. I am paying rent and have a few expenses. I firmly bought into minimalism and see no other way to live, honestly. Good. I started back to school this August for accounting and realized that I absolutely hate it. I'm attending university online so I could still work full-time. I know you think very little of teachers, but I would really love to teach social studies at the secondary level. I can't really imagine something I would enjoy more as a career than being able to directly influence the minds at that critical time between being a kid and the harsh reality of war. All right, here's the problem. You're making the same mistake the left is. You just happen to be on the right side. You don't influence minds. You're to fucking teach history, okay? And yeah, you are a pussy. Why don't you just want to be a teacher? But at least you know that. At least you know that you're going to have an easy cake job. You're going the easy route. But dude, don't become the fucking leftist typical teachers where you brainwash them. Okay? Teach them independent thought, yes. Okay? Teach them to critically think on their own. Inoculate them against brainwashing. Say, hey, isn't it amazing how everyone here seems to be a leftist? All right? Fine, do that. But you're not there to influence their minds. They will chart their own fucking path in life. They will determine what they think. You could give them the tools to think. You could point out things that they may think about. Say, why have you considered this? But don't you dare say you're going to influence their minds. That's leftist brainwashing bullshit that all the other inferior pieces of shit posing as teachers do. Alright, so don't think, well, I'm going to count. No. You teach them independent thought. You give them the tools. You never tell them what to think. Okay? Continuing on. Now let me scroll down here. Where'd it go? Can't imagine that directly influenced my the time that I told you. Well, here we go. As a paraprofessional, I really love that my work was showing results in the lives of students. I want to teach not as a cop-out, but as a way to matter to others. I am also working on my musical pursuits here in Nashville. Oh, shut, dude, you're such a fucking pussy. Don't even come up to me, oh, I'm a conservative, so I get to go the easy fucking route. Why don't you do something real that society wants, all right? Look, I understand if you came in and says, look, dude, I want an easy fucking cake job. I want to become a teacher. What do you think about that? That's fine. But here you're trying to explain it and rationalize it away. Look, just go become a teacher. But don't give us this bullshit about how you're helping the children. And now you're going to go and pursue your musical career in Nashville, which I understand makes sense in Nashville because if there's a place to pursue a musical career, do it there. But it's the music and teacher. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Just admit you're lazy. Just say you're lazy and you think that you're better than everybody else and that you don't need to do it. Oh, accounting's hard? Really? Engineering is hard? Really? I wonder why they're paid more. God. I know very few people here in town to really bounce ideas off of as far as life and career goes. I simply want to matter before I am dust. I really appreciate your time. P.S. Bachelor Pad Economics is the single digits of my favorite book. Cool, well, I appreciate that. Anyway, look, sorry to be hard on you here, but do one thing that's going to actually contribute to society. Now, if you got some genuine fucking musical talent, like you're fucking a natural, Okay, fine, pursue that on the side. But you better become a motherfucking cop, or you better, like, become a programmer, or you better do something on the fucking side, in addition to teaching and music, okay? Go give your shot at music. If all of a sudden no one's buying your shit, alright, that's the world telling you you're not that great a musician. Then you better have, your plan B better be something to contribute to society. If you want to live more, if you're like me, here's the other thing, I'm just, it's so typical. It's, I want to teach and become a musician. Well, fucking suck my dick, all right? But you don't sound like that. Sound like you have like this, you feel a little bit of guilt for working and taking the pussy way out. You want to do something more. For your own soul, your own conscience, why don't you do something that's better for society? Why don't you, on the side, okay? I admit, the easy way out is become a teacher. Fucking go do it. It's easy cake ass shit. I did it. I just didn't want to go get my fucking, I think you gotta get a master's, you gotta get your license. There's so much fucking schooling that was involved in it. Yeah, I love teaching. It was great. But I never once thought it was a real or legitimate profession. Never once. Alright? But you seem like you have this desire to do something like, okay, I just don't want to be a fucking teacher. Okay, then do that. Be something other than a fucking teacher. Be the teacher, get your basics covered, get food, clothing, and shelter covered, get overpaid for 9 months of work, for part-time work, and get like way better benefits than anyone else who works twice as hard for it. Go do that. I understand, that's the easy way out. But then you better like start thinking, accounting, I know you think it sucks. Guess what? All the stuff that's productive sucks. Programming, engine, some fucking thing. Cop, volunteer at the fire department, something that would actually quelch that concern or that nagging bit of guilt, dare I say, that you're just a teacher and a fucking musician and you're just like every other fucking liberal pussy. Because you are, except you're teaching them probably more intellectually honestly. I don't want to go the complete opposite side on the right and start brainwashing them with right stuff, but you're going to teach them independent. So you will be a much better teacher than average, but don't kid yourself. It's not a real job. You're not really pulling your weight, okay? So you got to do something in addition that actually is contributing to society, where you actually do carry your weight. You do produce something of value. You're not just there on an affirmative action. Not that you're a minority or anything like that, but when I say affirmative action, I mean handicapped, like way below your capacity. Like, oh, it's just free jobs. I'm a contributing member because I have a government job. So yeah, find out what that is. Do not, however, I'm very down on music careers, as you know, because 99.9% of them are just, I want to be a musician because I think it'd be cool, and they have no talent. That doesn't mean it would be foolish of you to pass it up if you do have the talent. So do pursue that. And you know what? If you start making great music and people buy it, there's your contribution to society. But if you try for 2 years and you're getting nowhere, yeah, you better do something else because that music career ain't going anywhere. Anyway, best of luck. Toodles.